స్టార్ట్ అయ్యింది.
సేమ్ లైఫ్ సేమ్ లింక్. हाँ सर, हाँ सर, हाँ हाँ शॉर्ट कॉपी में है. हाँ मैनेज करो. आई विल मैनेज सर.
ये एक आपको भेज दिया कोल का आया.
किसका आया सर?
फर्स्ट कॉमर्शियल प्रेजेंटेशन है.
अच्छा
उसका आया है.
ठीक है सर. तो बाद में होगा, सेशन के बाद में रहेगा.
नहीं पहला ही है.
पहले रखा है. ओके मिल गया सर, मिल गया. अगर इसका में this channel. Yes, right. This one. Yes, you see here. They started 1 minute.
Okay.
Right? Same link, na? Same link? Same link or different link?
Same link, sir.
Sure? And all done here? Sound issue you can manage, no? Okay.
இது போடுறா. कैप्चर कर दे. कैप्चर कर रहा नंबर दे रहा नंबर का.
This chair I'm taking this chair.
ஏய் அந்த பாக்ஸ் கேப்சர் கார்டு அதில் போட்டேன். இன்னொன்னுங்க சார் தட் கனெக்டர். ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இதே இப்போ தான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறேன் லேட்டாக, அப்புறம் லேட்டாக தானே முடிக்கணும். सर फर्स्ट प्रेजेंटेशन टाइमिंग सर
एक्चुअली 9:30 बट ब्रेकफास्ट लेट हो गया.
ओके
अभी स्टार्ट
सबरीमला ஓப்பன் பண்ணிட்டாங்களா? ஃபோன் அடிக்குதுடா. என்ன யாரு பாரு, யாரு பாரு. இது பொலேரோ சர்வீஸ் ஒன்றும் அதே மாதிரி இன்னொரு பிரச்சனை மழை டோட்டல் மேட் கொலாப்ஸ். இப்போ நான் நாளைக்கு முடிஞ்சால் எடுக்க முடியாது, அதான் பிரச்சனை. வெயிட் அதிகமாக இருக்கும் ஈரத்தோட. என்ன பண்ணுறேன்? காய வச்சுன்னா மழை பெஞ்சிட்டு இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன பண்ணுறது? எல்லாமே ஸ்டாலே எல்லாமே அந்த அது ரோடு தானே, இந்த பக்கத்துலேருந்து இந்த பக்கம் வரும்ண்ணா தண்ணி. பேசிட்டு சொல்லுங்கள். வண்டி கண்டிப்பாக சர்வீஸ் விட்டுருங்க தயவு செஞ்சு. அது அன்றைக்கே தண்ணி இல்லை. கேட்டு அதான் காலையே கேட்டுறாங்க. எல்லாம் வருது. அதான் வந்துட்டேன் அப்புறமா. சாப்பிட்டியா?
To please join fast. We are starting soon. All the participants and delegates are requested to please join us fast. We are going to start the technical session 3. Please inform your colleagues and friends to please join us fast. And all authors and paper presenters, commercial presenters are also requested to please join us fast in the front row.
Open.
Commercial presenters for technical session 3 are also requested to please join us fast.
Hey, live இருந்து வர.
Those who are present here, please inform your colleagues and friends to please join us fast.
நீவே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க. ஸ்டார்ட் ஸ்டார்ட். இல்லை ஆன் பண்ண சொல்கிறது, லைவ் செக் பண்ணுறதுக்காக.
போகுதா? ஆடியோ வருதாப்பா?
Paper presenters and commercial presenters are also requested to please be ready with your presentations.
Garage located.
தீனாண்ணா அது இது கூலுண்டாயில் இல்லை அன்னைக்கு. ஆமாண்ணா சீதாராமன் என்ன சொல்கிறாரு, ஒயர் கட்டாக இருக்குது இப்போ தான் ஊற்றுனாரு, இது ஏதோ லீக் ஆகிற மாதிரி சொல்கிறாரு அவர். அதனால தான் சரி சர்வீஸ் வர சொல்கிறாரு அவரும் இவரும். அப்படியா? சரி ஓகே. கொஞ்சம் லேட்டாக வந்து பேசுகிறது லைவ்டா ஓட்ட முடியாதா? நாளையில் வந்து அது வந்து நான் பார்த்து சேருங்க. அதனால் முடியும் இங்கே லேப்டாப் என் லேப்டாப் எடு, ட்ரை பண்ணி பாரு. என் லேப்டாப்
அந்த பேக்
நான் தரேன். அப்படின்னா இன்றைக்கி செவ்வாய்க்கிழமை தானே, சூர்யாவுக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ணாங்க லேப்டாப் எத்தனை போவானா நீ கேட்டான், எத்தனை போவானா இல்லையா? எடுத்துகிட்டு போட
லொக்கேஷன் கேட்டுருக்காங்க.
எப்படா கேட்டான்? நேற்றுலாம் எனக்கு ஃபோனே பண்ணிடுறேன்.
So it is coming on the live right now. Day 1 or day 2?
Day 2. Day 2.
Not written something day 1, no?
No.
லேப்டாப் எடுத்துட்டு லேப்டாப் லேப்டாப் சர்வீஸ் எடுத்துக்கிட்டியா? எடுத்துகிட்டு போனியா? அது இல்லையா, சர்வீஸ் கொடுத்து அது எங்கே ஃபோன் பண்ணி கேட்கணும். நான் வீட்டில் இருக்கேன்.
அவன் வீட்டில் இருக்கானா? லேப்டாப் அவன் வீட்டில் இருக்கான்.
லேப்டாப் அவன் வீட்டில் இருக்கு.
ஏன்?
எடுத்துகிட்டு போனானா? லொக்கேஷன் வந்து யுவராஜ் அண்ணாட்ட கேட்டேன். நான் வந்து நைட்டு கூட புகழ அனுப்ப சொல்கிறேன்.
அவர் எதுவுமே என்கிட்ட சொல்கிறாரு.
அதான் நீ ஃபோன் பண்ணி கேட்க வேண்டியதுனா மறந்துட்டேன். நான் எடுத்துக்கிறேன்.
Hello, check. Hello, check. Good morning to all of you. All the participants and delegates are requested to please join us fast. We are starting the technical session 3 very soon.
Sir?
So good morning ladies and gentlemen, we are starting now and welcome to the third technical session of the calendar 2025. So now I request session chair Professor Shashank S. Sonimani, Professor DLIS Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Aurangabad, Maharashtra. We welcome you sir, please take your seat on the dais as a session chair. Please give a big round of applause for sir. Session co-chair Professor Akhanand Shukla, Professor DLIS, Central University of Tamil Nadu, Tirupati, Tamil Nadu. We welcome you sir, please take your seat on the dais as a session co-chair. Session rapporteur Dr. S. Dhanwandan, Deputy Librarian, Central University of Tamil Nadu, Tirupati, Tamil Nadu. We welcome you sir, please have your seat on the stage as a session rapporteur. I would also like to invite theme presenter, invited speaker Dr. J.K. Vijay Kumar, Professor, American University of Antigua, West Indies. So now I am handing over you sir.
I think Professor Viksit Bharat has not reached here. We'll wait for maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Why no energy? Please sit in the front, please. We are second day. We have to go one more day with the conference. So keep your energy up high so that chair and co-chair everybody will feel of it. So if Jacob is there, we will have a replacement. I think we should not get delayed. Can you put your claps together for the second day? Caliber 2025. over to Surbhi for the proceeding, and we start it here right now.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, before starting, let me give you a brief introduction about our session chair, Professor Shashank S. Soleimani. Professor Shashank S. Soleimani is a professor of Library Information Science, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Tirupati, Sambhajinagar, Maharashtra. He has been a visiting scientist at the Documentation Research and Training Centre, Indian Statistical Institute, Bangalore, since November 2012. He has been teaching in the department since 1999. Earlier, he worked as an information scientist with the Research Centre 1999 to 2006 and as a research associate at IIM Ahmedabad. He received the Shashank Patrika Puruskar 2010, Ravi Painter Rajan Golkar Gold Medal and Anant Narayan Gold Award. He has authored 15 books, 52 students awarded MPhil degree and over 210 research papers. His research interests include information technology, scientometrics, and knowledge management. So with this brief profile, we welcome you, sir, as a session chair. Now let me give a brief about our session co-chair, Professor Akhanand Shukla. Professor Akhanand Shukla, PhD, Library Information Science, has been serving as a professor in the Department of Library Information Science at the Central University of Tamil Nadu, Tirupati, since December 2022. Prior to his current position, he served as Associate Professor in the department from December 19 to December 22. He was also the head of the department from January 2021 to 2023. Before joining Central University as an Associate Professor, Dr. Shukla worked as an Assistant Professor in the Department of Library Information Science at Mizoram BSc from Purvanchal University, Jaunpur. He then pursued his BLIC, LISc and PhD from BHU, Varanasi. He was awarded the Gold Medal in Library Information Science for securing first rank at BHU. Additionally, he qualified for the UGC Fellowship JRF in his first attempt in 2005. Dr. Shukla's research interests and specializations include webometrics, digital libraries, bibliometrics, information technology and classification theory. He has published over 111 papers, articles in renowned research journals, conference proceedings, books, edited books, book chapters, both nationally and internationally. He has also participated in more than 35 regional, national and international conferences, seminars, workshops. Dr. Shukla served as a member of the editorial board and reviewer for several prestigious allied journals. Currently, 6 scholars are pursuing their research under his guidance for PhD level. He is a life member of professional associations such as ILA, ISBIC, ITLIS. Additionally, he served as a member coordinator of various administrative bodies at both the department and industry level. In a brief tenure, Dr. Shukla also served as a professor in the Department of Library Information Science at Northeastern University in Shillong from 22 to 24. We welcome you, sir, to your profile. Now let me call my colleague Lalita for introducing to all of you Dr. S. Dhanavardhan.
Dr. S. Dhanavardhan is working as Deputy Librarian at Central University of Tamil Nadu from 2017 onwards. He has more than 27 years in the LIS profession. Under his guidance, 6 PhD degrees were awarded. In addition to more than 175 papers presented and published in national and international conferences, he has over 148 publications published in national and international journals. In the field of library and information science, he has written or edited over 50 books and contributed 80 chapters to edited volumes. He has participated in over 100 training sessions, webinars and seminars. He has won the Cash Award more than 1 lakh 3 times from Tirupati University in South Korea for the best trainers. In addition to organizing 17 workshops and conferences, he chaired several of them and served as a resource person. Numerous honors have been bestowed upon him, including recognition as one of India's top 50 eminent librarians, the President of Knowledge Content Development and Technology's Outstanding Article Award, a certificate of appreciation from Turnitin, a national special appreciation and meritorious from Salis, Tamil Nadu and member. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Lalita, for the introduction about Dr. S. Sinumandan, our session rapporteur. So, I will hand over to you, sir, session chair, for further proceedings.
Very good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to welcome you all to the third technical session. We would like to have Dr. J. Kumar is present for his presentation. Presenter. We would like to call upon Rajan Kumar for his presentation on understanding perceptions and practices of open access in Northern Indian academia. Mr. Rajan Kumar.
Good morning, all of you. Myself Rajan, I am working at INFLIBNET Centre as scientist, and this paper I am presenting on behalf of our co-author also, Dr. Nilesh Kumar, Deputy Librarian IIT Jammu, and Mukesh Kumar Behra is the Junior Librarian Information Officer at IIT Jammu. So the title of our paper is Understanding Perception and Practices of Open Access in Northern Academia. So we did a survey for our Northern Indian Academia institutions, especially in Leh Ladakh, Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. So we did this survey for their awareness about the open access, how the library professionals are aware about the open access resources, tools, and we did some questionnaire and distributed to all the library professionals through mail. And after analyzing, we found this study I will show you. So the common usage pattern is same, like their library professionals are aware about this open access tools, awareness and everything. But the one thing that is about the open access journals, they think that whatever the journals which are linked to open access, they all related to the predatory journals. So these are the common perceptions they have. So these are the objectives of our study, like examining the open access usage and promotional activities, and identifying challenges to implement open access to aware the users, and what are the suggestions and actionable items so that they will, this open access awareness they should enhance in their library or for the library professionals. So these are the 5 questions that we included, which define like what is the level of awareness and comprehension of open access publication among library professionals in Northern Indian Academia. Since in Northern Indian Academia we have different and many national institutions like IITs are there, CFTIs, INIs and AIMS, these all are the Indian academia in Northern India, and this type of a study is not done in Northern Indian states. So the second question implement to what extent they are acquainted with various types of models of open access, and the third one is what are the level of involvement in open access. Many library professionals know about the open access, but at what level they are involved in implementing the open access to their library, because they are like just to provide information, they have to implement their open access to library environment also. And the fourth question is what are the perception, credibility and problems associated with open access publishing. Since open access publishing is a huge problem with us, recently this ONS has also come with APC waivers, like whatever the top 1% journals in open access, they all are free of cost. Like on behalf of that, this ONS team will pay that fee. So this kind of awareness, whether the library professionals are aware or not. So this is also important for the library professionals to make aware to all their faculty, research scholars. Recommend we should aware our library professionals also about the predatory publications, how to identify journals' credibility, and what are the tools to find whether these journals are predatory or not. And they should have some strong institutional support from their library community also, library community or what we call institutional support, like from institutions to make a framework policy, like some publication should go first to the institutional repository. Like when we did survey, we found that many institutional repositories are not in open access. They have only the link, they don't have this, only either abstract part, and many websites are not available for the open access. So they need also support from the institutional as a policy, so that their institutional repository that follow the open access, this should be in open platform. And this all we know that to implement any open access things to the library professionals, to the library community. So library professionals are the vital catalyst, or we can say that the advocacy of this open access publication. So we should aware this all these library professionals how to make aware, so that they can educate aware to all these scholarly community to adopt open access publications. So these are the recommendations for this, to conduct open access awareness and capacity building, more capacity building programs in their regions, and develop institutional repository and support and foster collaboration with many open access organizations or platform or associations who are promoting open access, to make some more workshops with them, and introduce, like recently while we did this survey, that APC funding support was not announced. So introduce this APC funding support is a huge boom for all these library professionals to introduce their faculty and their stakeholders to, like, they can educate, like in like top 1%, 2%. So list of journals are already in the website. So they should aware all this faculty. You can publish this paper in this journals. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rajan Kumar. It was a very nice presentation. Though presented it is in view of the northern part of the India, the same situation is everywhere in the country. So it represents the whole country. If anyone has a question, we can have one question. It seems that there is no question. Thank you. Next we have Shaukia Ashik, a study of open educational resource usage among DLI students in Kerala higher education institutions. Ms. Shaukia Ashik, is she present?
Walk it platform.
Good morning, everybody. Respected dignitaries on the dais and resource person, library professionals, and to all my friends. Along with my co-authors, Rehi Haketi, she is the librarian in MES College, Perinkalmanna, and I am Shaukia Rashid, pursuing Master of Library and Information Science in Rajagiri College of Social Sciences in Kerala, and another author who is in Zaman Mulhaq. After completing BLIC from Peru College, he is now doing MA Philosophy at Maharajas College, Ernakulam in Kerala. Our topic is a study of open education resources, usage among library and information students in Kerala higher education institutions. Why we choose this topic, especially for library and information science students? As we know, information scientists or information managers are the key thrones of every society. So I'm going to the introduction of OER. Some of the students may be aware of open education resources and they may be use of that, but they didn't know it is termed as open education resources that we know from this survey. As defined by UNESCO in 2010, any type of educational resources that are in the public domain or introduced with an open license can be termed as open education resources. This include NPTEL, Swayam, EPG Pathshala, CEC, PME Vidya, and also National Digital Library of India, NDLR. Our prime objectives of this study were assessing the students' awareness of the various forms of OER, and evaluate the students' usage of OER in their academic pursuit, and also the frequency of usage in their career building also. To examine the purpose and benefits of OER among the students, and to investigate what are the challenges they face while using this OER, and also identifying institutional supports, and also educate perception and usefulness of different types of OER among students. We chose the methodology as descriptive survey method, and data collection tool was structured questionnaire, and we have received sample, we have taken sample from library science students from various colleges and universities in Kerala, and also sampling method, we followed that random sampling, and the data analysis include percentage and frequency based analysis using charts and tables. The survey was conducted among LIU students from 8 colleges in Kerala. 255 students sampled and 101 respondents received. This includes 39.6%, and the data collection was held during April and May 2025. And here, simple random sampling includes 35% of Bachelor of Library and Information Science students, and also 65% of Master of Library and Information Science students. When we analyze the awareness and usage, it would be noted that 36.6% of students are familiar with OER, but 10.1% have not heard of it. It is from our LIS area itself. And the popular platforms were marked by EPG Pathshala, Igyan Ghosh, Shodganga, Ishod Sidhu, Swayam, NTLI. And also various forms of OER they used include open textbooks, 71% of the respondents are chosen it, and also research articles, educational videos, lecture slides, and online courses. 78% of students use OER for their academic work, and the frequency of usage was occasionally and amounts to 49.5%, and 73% of use of OER for their own independent study. Other uses include supplementing course materials and research support. 85% of the respondents cite that easy accessibility is the main benefit of this OER, and 66% value the cost effectiveness provided in these platforms. And also, flexibility, self-paced learning, and equitable access are promoted by these platforms. And also, digital literacy and inclusivity in education can be ensured by OER. Here also, some challenges arising. 55% of difficulty finding in relevant resources. There may be so many resources, but what are relevant to this overall study is very, very crucial thing. And 50% concerned about technical barriers, and also other issues raised, resource quality, limited regional or language support, and also indicates need for improved curation and institutional support. What is the opinion about institutional support? 69% of students receive training or awareness support from their institutions. 47% also agree OER ensures equitable access to education. And here, institutional efforts improving but requires more sustained initiatives and workshops that we concluded. And among the usefulness and engagement, students rated OER types. Among that, multimedia resources 55% find most useful, and also textual resources include 53% of usefulness, and interactive tools were 52% useful. Here, the course participation, 37% of students never enrolled in any kind of courses provided by massive open online courses or BTL, and 90% completed OER course, as we know, so many students are registering for these courses and they never continue with their lessons or assignments. What are the reason? They may be motivated by their teachers and department, but they didn't follow up it. It was most negative thing. And here highlights a gap between engagement and the awareness of OER. Our findings include strong awareness persists among students even though there is not utilized that awareness. And OER valued by for accessibility and affordability. And the challenges include discoverability, quality assurance, low engagement, and also precision. Here, what we need to as a library and information professional and enthusiasts to do is promote structured training and awareness programs. And also, creative campaigns will successfully benefit them, encourage LIS students to lead OER adoption. Why I am stressing here LIS students is they are the future engineers for information. And here, strengthen the institutional frameworks for sustainable integration by giving credits like that. Okay, so I'm here ending up my presentation. I would like to conclude and thank you all.
Thank you, Ms. Shofia. It was a very nice presentation. The case studies are always a very supportive type of studies which help to know that what is happening in the institutions, among the students, among the faculty, and the scenario of the curriculum of what type of design they have in that particular educational institutions. So it was a very nice study. If the audience have any questions. Okay, thank you, Dr.
Thank you, sir.
Now we have the commercial presentation by Equal.
Commercial presenters from Equal. Yes.
So good morning everyone, hope I am audible. Very warm welcome and greetings from Equal Solutions and Compilation. My name is Sagar, I am Business Manager of Equal Solutions, and today we are here to give you an introduction about some of our innovative solutions. And before starting this presentation, I would like to understand from you how many of you know about Compilation or how many of you have heard about Compilation. So there is a product called Compilation. So can you just raise your hands? It's only a couple of them. So I think it's a good opportunity to give a brief introduction about Compilation. So basically Compilation is plagiarism detection application. Instead of plagiarism detection application, it is a similarity detection application. So as you are aware, there is no tool in the world which will give you plagiarism. It will give you only the similarity matches. So it is up to you to review and decide, take a call on whether it is a plagiarized content or it is just a similarity detection. So Equal and Compilation, we are helping institutions in India to achieve their academic integrity goals. Right? When I say academic integrity goals, plagiarism is one aspect of that particular goal. Right? So Compilation, it's basically from France, and it is one of the leading European countries, and almost 95% institutions in France use Compilation application solution to achieve their academic integrity goals, and they are very happy, they are very satisfied with. So now we are extending these services to Indian market so that institutions get access to one of the leading anti-plagiarism software. So so in Ecole we are based in Bangalore, and so we are servicing entire India. So before getting into the product briefings, I'll just take a quick brief you about academic integrity. What is academic integrity, and what are the various aspects of academic integrity? So as you can see over here, the landscape of higher education is expanding, and academic integrity is facing new challenges. So one of them is to identify AI generated content. So we use ChatGPT for our day-to-day activities, right? For day-to-day email communications. So we use ChatGPT it has become a very handy tool, whether it is assignment creation, whether it is project report preparation or research document preparation. So it can give you reports in minutes, right? So now institutions are struggling to identify whether it is genuinely produced by a student or it is a machine updated. So that is one challenge. The second one is access to a lot of open access resources. So you can see, even if you check your website, Google, you will see a lot of advertisements saying that you pay us some amount of money, we will give you the plagiarism report. But somewhere users are compromising, they are getting tracked without even realizing the consequences. One of them will be without even understanding the source of that particular solution. And if it is a project report, it's okay, but what if it is a document of importance like publication document or thesis or PhD document? So you will spend your entire life on writing best PhD document. So what if it gets into a repository? Who will take the accountability of removing that paper from repository to address self-plagiarism issues? So we have seen these instances before, and a lot of people have lost their PhD values because of PhD degrees because of this last minute mistake. So it is this AI text has created a lot of institutions in many ways. So one of them is it is putting their accreditation at risk. So these various accreditation bodies they assess originality very closely. Whereas originality of solutions, proper use of citations, they closely monitor all these things. So highly misused content or highly content can impact institutions' accreditation. Reputation is one of the key factors that the institution is fighting for. So highly fabricated content, if you use somebody else's content without giving proper acknowledgement, so it will damage institutions' reputation. So quality, again, one of the points mentioned in the AP, outcome-based education. So somewhere we are compromising on the quality, because when we use generative AI tools for writing our reports, project reports, assignments, essays, so actual learning is not taking place. So we are just bypassing the learning space, learning process, and we are just achieving short-term goals. But if you look at a longer perspective, we are the research output will be impacted. Right? Employability. So employability is one more aspect that is affecting with the use of these generative AI tools. Like we often see skill gap analysis, right? So students are leaving campuses without getting acquainted with the latest industry skills because they are using all AI tools, and their learning is not happening. So they are facing a lot of difficulties in job interviews. So this is affecting their employability, right? So now we'll just have a look at the focus of the expectation of Indian accreditation bodies. So accreditation bodies, they always look for the evidence of authentic work. So when I say authentic work, originality, submissions, proper citation practices, or following the basic plagiarism rules, right? And transparent academic process. So institutions should have a very fair and transparent academic workflow, which means the way they check plagiarism, the way they handle assignments, the way they handle academic misconduct, all that should be documented, and the access should be given to all the stakeholders, right? And then one more thing is ethical use of technology, right? There should be clearly defined policies across use of AI technology. So that is one more thing. So these are some of the basic things which accreditation bodies expect. So there are many, but we have highlighted a few of them, right? So now, why AI has impacted institutions academic integrity goals because of So when we use all these generative AI tools to write assignments, project reports, research documents, so we are compromising, we are just institutions educate as an educator. It is becoming difficult to differentiate the actual work versus the machine augmented, like the machine provided work. So institutions should have technologies in place where they can address this invisible authorship. Right? So fabricated citations. So you might have seen these AI tools. Sometimes they can generate citations, citations, authors that looks legitimate, but they are not actually. So students, knowingly or unknowingly, intentionally or unintentionally, they use this fabricated content in their work. So it adds extra burden on the faculties. They have to go to each cited reference, personally, and it is taking out their time. So that is one issue. And difficulty in verifying the learning outcomes. So how do you identify, if I submit a document, how do you identify whether it is AI generated or I have written it on my own? So after the evolution of ChatGPT, things have become very difficult, and this has created a situation where institutions need to have a strong plagiarism detection solution in place. Right? So now this has direct impact on institutions. So if you see students submitting assignments using AI tools, and if institutions do not have sufficient technology to evaluate those AI assisted projects, then somewhere you are compromising on the guidelines dictated for academic integrity, right? So it can damage your, it can affect your NAC accreditation rankings. Reputation. So one of the major things which institutions are fighting for is reputation. So fabricated content, if you use articles without giving proper citations, so that can create, that can put your institution's reputation on stake. So faculty overload. So with the use of AI technology, faculties are overburdened with manual checking for plagiarism. So they have to check plagiarism, they have to check AI assisted AI report, they have to check proper citations. So actual job of teachers is not that one. Actually, they could spend that time on teaching rather than doing all these things. This is because of the access to old traditional plagiarism tools, right? Reduced employer tests, like trust basically reduce AI tools. Obviously, that learning employers will not be able to see, and that will have a serious impact on their academic employability. Right? So right now the situation is most of the institutions in India, they are focusing mainly on only detection. When I say detection, it is similarity detection. So accreditation bodies, this is covering only a certain part of what accreditation bodies require. So there are more than that. Like you should have required prevention. There should be a system where you can define the ways to prevent plagiarism by adopting fair use practices. So always plagiarism, the basic applying basic rules of plagiarism and pedagogy. So these accreditation bodies, they always check for an evidence that pedagogy is integrated into teaching learning environment, so that students are aware about the ethical use of AI technologies, and accordingly they write their project reports and all. So governance, clearly defining the policies across. For plagiarism checking, we have standard policies, but for AI detection, there are no standard policies. So every institution should have clearly defined AI goals. Right? Audit trails, this is one of the very important aspect which NAC, accreditation bodies look for. So they would like to have access to the sequence of records, what kind of paper is getting checked, how the assignments are checked, how plagiarism are checked, and how misuse cases, academic misconduct cases are handled. So those, you should have a documentation, proper documentation, so that you can represent it to accreditation bodies. Right. So now coming to compile issue. So if anybody has any questions on this, please feel free to ask. So this presentation is mostly on the use of AI detection, right? So as a compile issue, how we are supporting institutions to address this particular issue. So policy, technology, faculty development, and student development. So technology, as it is one of the global brand, so you will get very good similarity report. When I say similarity, it's a quality similarity report. It compares your document with global databases, internet databases, and then these repositories, and it will give you a lot of insights about your writing, so that you can rework, like citations. If citations are missing, you can work on those citations. If you can rework on those documents, and you can come back with the final version. So from drafts to final check, you can evaluate your documents multiple times, so that you can come up with the best final, good to go document, you can say. So one of the things we have seen, like faculty development and student engagement. So faculty development, when we say in India, particularly India, we've seen this trend that faculties are not clear about the rules of plagiarism, right? So the perception is like it is just uploading the document and generating the similarities, excluding and including some of the sources, and then the report could be fine. That is the common perception in Indian market. But it is, the plagiarism is a big portion, so there are a lot of things you need to take care. So that for that, education is very important. So we conduct regular training sessions. There are structured training programs for faculties, so they can keep themselves updated with latest academic integrity guidelines, and they can implement, they can act as per the latest technology guidelines. Student engagement is one more thing, like with compilation you will get very focused feedbacks. So if you submit a document, it will show you. So these are the areas where you need to focus, and the instructor will help you work with you to improve all those gaps, to fill those gaps. So this is learning-centric approach, what we call it in compilation. So now pillar one.
The last 2 minutes, please. Last 2 minutes.
So what compilation does is basically AI detection. So we have very solid AI detection capability inside the platform. Right now the precision percentage is around 98%. Not only AI generated content, now the extent of copying from ChatGPT has gone beyond copying only from ChatGPT. People are finding every smart way to bypass the system. Like they are converting generated AI content into different languages, and they're trying to bypass the system. So our system is capable of finding all those mistakes. And plagiarism analysis, basically, this is very important for institutions. Coverage-wise, we are very strong. We have tied with all global publishers, and institution repository, you can address the self-plagiarism issue. It can integrate with major LMS systems, Moodle, Blackboard, all the systems. The draft level feedbacks, you can give quality feedbacks. System is, instructors can give quality feedbacks to all the students, so that they can really work on those feedbacks and come back with the final version of it. So training models, we have assessment, sample assessment models, we have interpretation guides for every report. So when you generate report, it will give you detailed analysis. So what is the similarity, where it is matching, what are the sources you have, and then you have this AI detection, then integrity flags, which is very important, like the use of special characters or unrecognized languages in their assignment. So that is one more added feature of this particular compilation application. So yeah, so to the notes. So we are complying, we are justifying all the accreditation bodies compliances. Like if you look at NAC, curriculum aspects, teacher learning, so we have a interface wherein students will get focused feedbacks on their writing, and they can work with instructors. So that is kind of creating teaching learning environment. Student support, students can check their drafts multiple times before they are sending it to the final authority. Then OB, National Education Policy, outcome-based education is one thing. So here, with the help of feedbacks, students will learn things on their own, and they can actually claim that we have learned and we have written this article on our own. Okay? Integrity-based project learning, and alignment with UGC, all UGC norms are being taken care of here. So the flow is very simple in compilation. Submissions, it will check draft. You can check your drafts multiple times, and analysis will come. And once you get the analysis during draft checks, you will get feedbacks from the instructors. Where are the gaps and how to bridge those gaps. Right? and then once you work on those feedbacks, you can come back with the final version. So this is the complete sequence of audit trails. So this can be documented, this can be documented for accreditation purpose. You can see the complete sequence over here, right? So time reports you have, you will get the details of every report, when it is evaluated, when the first version is uploaded, is there any change in similarity score? If there is any change in similarity score, it means actual work has been done on that particular document. So consistency in revisions, that is what, first version when it done by colleges, we have some existing customers, and feedbacks have been very encouraging. So you can see one feedback from Thakur College. This is what they say after using the compilation application. This is so I hope I am able to cover the basics of what actually compilation does. So we are at booth number 3 for detailed demonstration, or in case if you have any queries, you can visit our stall at booth number 3. And that's all. You can also have a look at our white papers we are publishing. So you can download that white paper on equalglobal.com website for more details. We keep on publishing different white papers, so you have a look, keep on looking at the website. So please visit us at booth number 3 and for detailed demonstration. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sagar. Now we have another commercial presentation by Platinum I Group. If you have any questions, you can please visit the stall and you can ask them. Platinum I Group. You want to ask? Manoj, you want to ask question?
It's okay. He has taken more time. Otherwise, I could have asked some question. When he asked whether you have, we tried to evaluate it. Where is his boss here? Is here right now? Yeah. So they visited us, and I just want to ask you how much compliance it is with the UGC, and can we customize it because the product is from France and made for a global access. Indian context, can you make it customized for Indian? If that is the case, we have a open tender coming, maybe in the next year, 2006, and you can participate in that, but provided that you meet all the basic requirements. So we'll meet that, because you have taken pretty long time. We don't need this much time to publish it. But thank you for the platinum sponsor. Thank you.
Thank you.
கீழே இருக்கட்டும்.
ஆடியோ கேட்கலாம். கேபிள் ஆல்ரெடி ये ब्लैक केबल
இதுக்கு டேட்டா எப்படின்னா ஒரு டேட்டா கேபிள் கீழே இருக்கு.
ஈத்தர்நெட்டு கனெக்ட் பண்ணிடா, அப்போ லைட் போட்டுக்கிறா. இது சொல்கிறேன். வீடியோ
to shape the future of library and
நெட்டு தேவையில்லையா? ஆமாண்டா, எனக்கு ஒய்ஃபை கனெக்ட் பண்ணலாம்.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tristan, and I'm the newly appointed Director of iGroup for the South Asia region. I'm delighted to be here in Tirupati, surrounded by some of the most passionate and committed professionals in the library and academic community. I want to start by thanking INFLIBNET for organising such a prestigious event. It's not just a gathering, it's a celebration of our shared commitment to education, knowledge and research. Being able to address you today is an honour. The reason I'm standing here today has its roots in a sad loss. 1 year ago this month, our dear friend and colleague, Mr. Kailash passed away due to complications following heart surgery. Kailash was more than a partner, he was a dear friend and a figure deeply respected by so many of us.
ரிங்டோனை மாற்றி மாற்றி பண்ணலாம். இப்போ அந்த ஒரு ரிங்டோனை தவிர வேறு எதுவும் நேராக யூனிஃபார்ம் பண்ணிட்டு
Kailash was a long-term business partner of iGroup's chairman, Mr. Tirupati. After his passing, his children, who were pursuing their own creative passions in music, decided not to continue the business. That led to discussions between the Bharat family and Mr. Lee, and eventually to iGroup taking over the business in a way that allowed the trusted Bharat team to remain in place and continue their great work under iGroup. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the history of iGroup today. I'll start with our chairman, Mr. Tirupati. He originally came from Burma, or Myanmar, and moved to Thailand in 1971, escaping political instability and seeking a better future. He enrolled at the Asian Institute of Technology, AIT, and later served as a researcher there. It was through this experience that Mr. Lee developed a deep appreciation for how researchers work and what they truly need to succeed in their jobs. From access to resources to tools that support the entire research cycle. After 8 years of research, Mr. Lee transitioned into entrepreneurship. In 1981, he opened a bookshop in Bangkok. But it was in 1983, with the rise of CD-ROMs in academia, that he made a game-changing decision. He became the first distributor of CD-ROM content in libraries in Southeast Asia. At that time, many of his peers in the book-selling world thought he was crazy. But he was ahead of his time, recognising that the Thai market alone wouldn't sustain this new venture. Mr. Lee expanded first to Singapore and then to Hong Kong. These were the early days of Silver Platter, Ovid, Dialogue on Disc, and large CD-ROM towers having to be carted around libraries to promote them. He was literally driving the information age forward, one library at a time. Through the mid to late 1990s, iGroup expanded rapidly across the Asia-Pacific region, distributing key CD-ROM publishers like ISI, Silver Platter, and Ovid. By the late 1990s, iGroup had opened its first China office, and in 1999, the company officially became iGroup at the IFLA conference in Bangkok. This marked a major milestone of a pivot point, as the academic publishing industry began its shift from CD-ROMs to online access. iGroup saw that change coming and was ready for the digital era. From 2000 to 2010, iGroup entered a period of dramatic growth. China became a major focus with 5 regional offices and hundreds of staff. We also became the first regional representatives for a wide range of society publishers, such as ACS, IEEE, AAAS, APS, and many others. These partnerships helped us scale and diversify while strengthening our role as a trusted intermediary between libraries and content providers. Today, iGroup operates in over 20 countries and employs more than 1,500 people. But what defines us just isn't our size, it's our mission. We're a knowledge partner, not just a vendor. We support the full life cycle of learning, from access to publishing, from discovery to authorship. And we do this through local presence, understanding, and shared purpose. Here in India, we're focused on empowering libraries through training, education, and platform support. We currently work closely with our ONOS partners, ACS, AAAS, and Project Muse. In addition to this, we're excited to introduce today's cutting-edge academic tools, SciFlow, Cynito, AI Plus Pro, and Milo. These tools cover every stage of the research process and are designed to be intuitive, scalable, and powerful. Our commitment is to equip Indian institutions with the very best of technology that helps faculty and students do more and do better. To support this conference, we're offering 2 free AI Plus Pro licenses to any institution that is interested. This tool allows users to work with multiple AI models, securely uploading sensitive content and accessing custom-built prompt libraries, all in a privacy-compliant environment. There's also an AI for Librarians course embedded within. Please come to see us at the iGroup booth if you're interested in joining in this pilot. I'm now going to play a quick video to show you a little bit about AI Plus. AI Plus.
In this video, I'll show you how the prompt library and course-linked practice help you work smarter and build real, job-ready OWL skills. We're now inside the prompt library. Here, you'll find hundreds of professionally designed prompts, organized by verticals and difficulty level. AI Plus Pro also includes a powerful AI search engine. As you type, it understands your intent and instantly recommends relevant keywords and prompt suggestions, far beyond simple keyword matching. Let's choose an academic research prompt. We're now on the prompt detail page. Every template follows a clear prism-style structure, defining the persona, request, intent, structure, and model, so the AI receives precise instructions and delivers reliable results. Let's try this prompt. Just like every app in AI Plus Pro, you can select the model that best suits your task. I'll add a specific research topic and run the prompt. AI Plus Pro understands the full context and generates a detailed, well-structured response designed for real academic or professional use. You can share this chat instantly with your team. This helps organizations collaborate more efficiently and maintain consistent, high-quality output across departments. Next, let's open My Courses. If you're taking any AI Plus learning programs, your enrolled courses and all related course link prompts will appear here automatically. Each prompt follows the course curriculum and mirrors real business workflows, allowing you to practice repeatedly and build practical, job-ready AI skills directly within AI Plus Pro. Thank you for watching.
So, as I mentioned, please come by the iGroup booth if you'd like to sign up for a free trial. Now, I'd like Mr. Lee would have loved to have been here, but he's recorded a message for us.
My name is Paul Lee. Namaskar. I'm truly sorry I can't be with you today in person at Calibre 2025. This conference is where ideas, innovation, and collaboration come together to shape the future of library and education in India. I wish you all a successful and inspiring conference. As India looks towards Viksit Bharat 2047, a vision of a strong, knowledge-driven nation, I am reminded of my dear friend and business partner, Mr. Kailash Balani.
இது ஸ்டால் மேலே போகிறாங்க அது வந்து ரோடு எத்தனை சீட் எடுத்துருங்க 20 பிள்ளையோட 25 சீட் எடுத்துருங்க ஆளு 2 எடுத்துனீங்க
We share that same belief that knowledge should be open, inclusive, and within reach of everyone. We are inspired by one world library concept, connecting institutions and learners across borders and bringing the world's knowledge together in one place. Through Wisdom Academy, we are promoting lifelong learning and healthy aging, because learning doesn't stop when school ends. It continues through every stage of life. And with my agent as AI Plus Pro, we are helping libraries and educators use the power of AI to make learning more engaging and more efficient and more personalized. Always keep people at the center. All of these initiatives reflect the spirit of Viksit Bharat, innovation, inclusion, and empowerment through knowledge. To our friends in the Indian library and education community, I wish to share with you, not just as a provider of technology, but as a true partner. Together, let's build a smarter, more connected, and more inspired future. Thank you so much. Sawadee-ka.
Well, I hope you could hear that. It's, sorry about the sound there.
டல்லாக இருக்க மாதிரியா இருக்கு. டல்லாக இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்கு.
So at INFLIBNET, we see ourselves as an extension of your team. Our mission is not just to deliver platforms and products, but to deliver impact. We support you with tailored training, onboarding, strategy planning, and user engagement activities. It's a holistic approach to ensure your success. To conclude, iGroup has always believed that libraries are at the heart of knowledge. From CD-ROM towers to AI-enabled discovery platforms, we've walked alongside the industry through every evolution. Today, as AI and digital workflows reshape the academic landscape, we're here with you to navigate, to advise, to support, and to lead together. Let's build a future where Indian libraries and research communities thrive, not just locally, but on the global stage. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now I request the co-chair, Professor Akhandanand Shukla, to speak about this issue.
TV ஒன்றுமே போடல.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Just I want to know what you are doing for the students. For the students of library and science, what you are doing? For the students of library science. For the students of library science, what is your plan and what are you doing related to the skill or skill development or AI application?
So after ONOS, we had to sort of think about what our strategies are, and part of that is to we have a research division and a skills division and a technology division. So we have heads of those departments, and our idea is to be a consultant to help. We want to do roadshows, workshops, and really go in and teach about the workflows of these. So with skills products, we see that as it's a big thing, not just in India, but globally. And universities have to rethink what their offers are, and skills is a major part of that. So we're working closely with Langquill. That's a product that teaches English for skills, but we're also developing our own platform. The first product is coming out soon, which is English for nursing, and then we want to follow with English for different professions. So these are the activities that we're doing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I congratulate to INFLIBNET Centre that they organized for 1 year at Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, and I'm honored that they have invited me and given the role here to the assistant co-chair and being a part of future Caliber 2025. So this technical session, that is a third technical session. We have two presentations. The first one is that understanding perceptions and practice of open access in Northern Indian academia, presented by Rajan Kumar and co-authored by Viksit Bharat and Nilesh Kumar. So what the title itself is that they want to know that what is the perception of OIR, open access, and how the practices people are following with open access. So they have, for their study, they have the objectives, 5 research questions are there, 5 research questions they have, and from among they have some good research questions like that. They want to check the level of awareness and comprehensiveness of the open access policy, plus their acceptance model and involvement of open access platforms and repositories. For this study, they selected 72
மலேசியா ஃப்ளைட் டிக்கெட் எவ்வளோன்னு பாருங்க.
respondents from faculty, research scholars, and PhD students from North Indian academia. And from the study, they found that perceptions is positive. Perception towards open access is positive, and researchers are very much aware about the CC licenses, and they prefer to green and gold publishing, and especially archive, PubMed centers, Ganga they are using for their research. But one more thing that they are having some misconception that whatever the free there and predatory kind of thing, they are having some misconception that what is free that is predatory also. So that they found. But overall awareness of open access is good among researchers. And finally they suggested that open access culture can be increased by the help of private professionals, and they recommended in their research that IR development, APC funding support, and awareness workshops should be conducted to promote the open access research. Second paper presented by Sophia Rashid, Rahija Ketty, and Imamullah on the title Study of Open Education Resource Usage among allied students in Kerala higher education institutions, where they want to check awareness, evaluation, and challenges faced by students using OER. And they covered NPTEL, Swayam, EPG, Pathshala, PME Vidya, and DLI, CC kind of platform among the students to check their awareness. So they conducted a descriptive survey among 8 colleges of Kerala, including 255 students. Out of that, 101 students responded to the survey. Among the research, among the survey, among the students, they have 36% students. They are aware about the level of awareness towards OER. But those who are aware with OER resources, they are having very good kind of perception towards OER. But they face the technical barriers, and finding relevant resources is also key challenges faced by the students. Library science professionals can have a significant role in training and promotion and encouragement to OER resources, plus institute support is required as they suggested in their study. After that, 2 commercial presentations are there. First one was presented by Mr. Sagar from Ecole Solutions and Comparative, where they presented acquisition and compliance model in the age of AI, basically they are using the AI and plagiarism tool to help the institutions, and we want to show that how it is going to be helpful for institutions and librarians in the vision and mission, to fulfill the vision mission of institution. And my personal observation that if this kind of tools they have developed, they should have given the demo versions to the librarians and administrators for successful implementation. Plus they should conduct training programs and workshops to understand how the system is working. Then only librarians or institutions can use this kind of tools. Second commercial presentation was by Mr. Viksit Bharat from IB, and he presented 40 years of history and detailed profile of the company IB. Besides this, he shared their vision for the India to support ONS and AI kind of tools for libraries. He demonstrated the video of AI plus Pro, and finally they showed their commitment to have the long-term collaboration with Indian academic institutions. So this session we have 2 commercial presentations and 2 paper presentations. So with this, I thank you everyone for patience listening, and session is handed over to Chair. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Akhinda. It was nice briefing about the session. I take an opportunity to thank INFLIBNET for giving an opportunity to chair this session. I also thank Professor Akhanat Shukla, the co-chair, and Professor Dhanavana for the rapid clean of this session. So over to you, Manish Kumar. Subhina.
he invited me for a surprise announcement for the audience. There will be a Lord taking now, surprise prize from the Lord by Taylor and Francis. So after the function, please stay back.
Thank you, sir. We are thankful to the session chair, Professor Shashank S. Sunevani, session co-chair, Professor Akhanand Shukla, and session co-chair, Dr. S. Dhananwalan, for conducting this technical session 3. We are also thankful to all the commercial presenters and the paper presenters for this session. Now, I would like to request session chair, Professor Sunevani, session co-chair, Professor Akhanand Shukla, and session co-chair, Dr. S. Dhananwalan, to please present a memento to all our presenters. First, I would like to call the commercial presenters from Equal Solutions Compilation. Commercial presenter from I Group just received your token of appreciation from SP University side and INFLIBNET side. So I request Professor Sunevani, Professor Shukla, and Professor Dhananwalan to please present the memento to our commercial presenters. And I also request Manoj to please join. A memento for I Group. I would also like to call upon paper presenters, Mr. Rajan Kumar, Mr. Mukesh Bahira, Mr. Nilesh Kumar. All paper presenters, please come forward on stage. Shokia Rashid, Rahila Keti, Inzamamul Haq. Now I would like to invite Professor S. Suvakan, our conference reporter from Pondicherry University, to please present a token of appreciation to our chair, co-chair and reporters. Professor S. Suvakan from Pondicherry University. Thank you, Dr. Surukan, for doing the honors, and thanks to all the session chair, co-chair and deputies. Now I would request Manoj sir for the special surprise.
Where is Pallav? Pallav is here? Raja Pallav. No. Okay. So I invite the Taylor and Francis group, and they will tell what it is. Please come. I request Dharmendra Guzain and Garima over the stage, and we request the Vice Chancellor, please come madam, for a privilege from the Sanskrit University to take the law. So what is the prize? Good morning everyone. First of all, thank you so much for visiting our stall and filling up this form. Now is the time to draw 3 lucky winners for a surprise gift. So I would request ma'am to please come and take 3 lucky winners for us. Thank you. Still price is not told. It's a surprise. The price is a surprise. Professor Geeta Kumari, the Vice Chancellor of Dalvi Sanskrit College, Sanskrit University, Kerala. Any guess who is going to be the winner? Surprise. And name start with, name end with I. And let them announce the prize. Madam, you announce the name. It's Mr. Sri Hari K. Do we have? Research Scholar, University of Calicut. Your name is Sri Hari? ID card चाहिए? My friend will leave me. Please come. Person should be there, na? That's what I'm asking. Srihari is generally not a girl's name.
No, he's my friend. She just went outside.
She went outside. Call her. 1 minute if it. Went outside means outside the university. Then no chance, no? Now we have to draw again. Sorry. Sir, keep your breath, hold there. The prize. And we will give it to only person.
Actually, I am working in Calicut University also.
So there is a conspiracy how she took it. Come. Again she is doing, but this time without looking. It's Prashant Vidya Sagar, Krishna University. No, not present. I think we will reach the last card. Dr. Chintana Vivek, Department of Geology, SDGs University. No. Mr. Vivek P. from University of Calicut again. Do you have? No. Anne Marie Rose, University of Calicut. Now I will take it. Nobody? No. Not there. Okay, next. Now this time I will read it, hopefully. Oh, this I cannot read again. I cannot read. Father, you cannot read. So madam will read it.
Hema.
She is from INFLIBNET Centre. Hema Chodil. So the prize will come to her. She is there, she is sitting also. That is more. but Madam doubt क्या है? One of the cultural activists in Andhra, a good dancer, Garba dancer, anchor, librarian, all together. Hema Cholin from scientist to be library science. And congratulations.
Can we join together now? No, give the card back. Card back.
Only one prize? Oh, surprise, two more. Quickly. Again from University of Calicut. Mayapina Shibo. How many people from? She got it! That is the surprise of all that. Finally, we did not want to disappoint you. Unfortunately, it happened. But Tirupati, God is with you. So put up big hand. These are all the moments which create under conference, which make it very light. For a surprise, I just want to ask you, how many people are from Calicut, University of Calicut? Can you stand up? 15, give them big hand, not a prize. Next time, every university should try to bring maximum people to implement so that.
He also made a video for us, so like you want. Dr. Srinivasa from Geetam. I saw him here somewhere. Library. Mr. Prashant Kumar Behra, IIT Tirupati. He's here? Yeah, this is the last slide.
அது ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு 10 கார்டு நினைக்கிறேன் 10
Congratulations, sir. And thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Manoj.